So today we got another themed inventory video. This one is quite different because usually I do different color themed inventories, but you guys had some suggestions for what I could do as well. And one of them was do an anime themed inventory. So that's what we're going to do today. I found all the best anime skins in the game with the most affordable condition for each of them. And yeah, we're going to take a look at it. So let's get into it. The first skin we have is for the Glock 18. And here we got the Glock 18 Bullet Green. This one is a super nice and clean skin. Quite old actually. It's either from the Prisma or the Prisma 2 case, and it's not that expensive either. So right now this one in field test condition costs $5.40. Then we have one of many Neo-Noir skins. So this one is the Glock 18 Neo-Noir, and I think we even have 3 more. I think there's 4 of them in total, but super clean skin. Really popular skin as well. Many people actually like the Neo-Noir a lot, and it was a bit expensive compared to the Bullet Green. So this one in field test condition right now is $16.80. And then we have the third Glock skin. This one is the Glock 18 Umbral Rabbit, which should also be an anime skin. I kind of see it with the Japanese art style, but I'm not a big anime enjoyer. So yeah, I had to do a lot of research to get this list done. But this one is the cheapest of the skins I've shown you so far. Also one of the cheapest skins, if not the cheapest actually, in the entire video, because this one, the Glock 18 Umbral Rabbit in field tested condition, is only 25 cents. Then next up we got the new Glock 18 Shinobu. This one is pretty sick and still pretty cheap actually, even though it is a classified or pink rarity skin. Pretty nice purple skin. Also this one turns into a red skin in high float conditions. This one I have right here is in field test condition and cost $5.30 in field tested. Then we got the second out of the 4 Neo-Noir skins. So this time we got it for the USP, which is also the only anime skin for a USP. Pretty sick one. Quite expensive, just like the Glock. Around the same price tag actually. But I personally like the USP more than the Glock. This one is also older. And the USP Neo-Noir in field tested condition is $16.20. Then we are moving on to the 5.7 skin we got. And this one is the 5.7 Cami. This one are in minwear condition because the price difference between field test and minwear is really low. So in minwear condition, this one is $2 exactly. And what's cool about this one is it's actually pattern based. It's a really popular pattern based skin. I love pattern based skins. It just gives them so much more, you know, personality to it. So pretty sick one. Then we're moving on to the AK. Here we got the AK Empress. Pretty cool skin. Just like many others to be honest, but this one is really sick and I love this one. Mostly because the first covert I ever unboxed was an AK Empress. So it's pretty nice, and in field test condition it's quite expensive to be honest, because it's a covert rarity skin and it's an AK. I mean, it's not that bad for a red AK. It's $38.50, or like 38 and 40 cents for this one. And then for the most, I would say, legendary or like unique skin in this video, anime theme skin, we got the Auk Akihabara Accept, I think is how you pronounce it. This one, as you can see, is a bit scratched. It goes from all the way from Battle Scarred and all the way up to Factory New. But in these videos I also try to show you the most affordable condition for each skin, so the condition that makes the most sense to buy price wise. And for this one it is well worn condition, but no matter what, to be honest, this one is hella expensive because it's extremely rare and not many of these exist in the game. So this one in just well worn condition, as I have it right here with all these scratches on, is $350. And then for the AVP we actually got the skin I am currently using and probably will for a long time, which is the AVP Onitachi. The one I have right here are in field test condition. I did a trade up for this one in Factory New condition a while ago, and I hit that trade up. It was, I think, 10%, and then I did a craft on it, threw a nice charm on it, and yeah, I'm currently rocking this one for my AVP, and it's a super nice skin. It is extremely expensive as well, mainly because it's an old skin. It's from operation case as well, Hydra operation case. So yeah, this one in field test condition collection comes at $240. Then we're moving on to the third out of 5 Neo skins. So I always showed you the Glock Neo and the USP Neo. Now we have the AVP Neo, which is probably the most popular Neo skin out of the 5. So I'm going to show the M4 and then the UMP later on. That's the 2 remaining Neo skins. And to be honest, I get right, this is probably the most popular one. It's definitely the best looking Neo skin and it's pretty sick. And also compared to other covered rarity AVPs, this is not too bad price wise as well. So the price difference from field tested and minimal rare is really low. So this one I went with is minimal rare condition, and in minimal rare condition this one costs $26.20. So just over $26 for this one. Then we got Galil Kami. So the similar skin as I showed you for the 5.7. I do believe this one is also pattern based. I'm not sure actually because I haven't really heard about this. The patterns for this one, only the 5.7. But it would surprise me if it's not, since it is the same skin after all. But another pretty cool one actually, pretty unique skin, and it's also really cheap compared to a lot of the other anime skins in this video. So the Galil Kami in minimal rare condition comes at $2.50. Then for the M4A1S we got the Player 2. Pretty sick one actually. I have always kind of liked this one. I'm a red skin enjoyer, so it's not like a skin I've really used, but I always thought this one's pretty sick. It is from the Prisma collection, I believe. Either the Prisma 1 or 2, I can't remember which one, but one of the Prisma cases, and it's pretty affordable as well. But I'm going to show you some cheaper M4 skins as well. This one is the most expensive M4 skin, but yeah, it's not like that bad, I would say. So it comes in field test condition at $22.80. And then to the M4A4, this might actually be my personally favorite skin in this video, both because it's definitely the best M4. The AUG is more unique, more rare, but this one you can get pretty clean for a cheap price. It's a good looking M4, and yeah, it's pretty cheap for a covered M4. So this one is from the Revolution case and comes in at only $10, which is a pretty cheap price for a covered M4, and it's one of the better looking, probably the best looking anime skin in this video. If I should say it, I personally like this the most. The $10 you have to buy this one for or put down to get this one brings you this one in field test condition, and you can get some pretty low float field test one like this one. This one are in field test condition, which looks pretty clean and really good in game. We are moving on to the next Neo skin. This one is the 4th out of 5 in this video, and this time we got the M4. This is probably my personally favorite Neo. The AVP and this one is definitely the 2 best Neo skins in my opinion, and also the price on this one makes it so much better. I guess people just like the other skins more because this one in my opinion should be worth more. I just think this one is so much better than the USP and the Glock, and maybe even the AVP. But the Glock and USP were both like $16 around that price mark, and then the AVP was like $26. But the M4 Neo in field test condition here is only $7.10. So yeah, around $7 for pretty sick anime M4. And then next up we actually have a very, I would say, unique but also just a rare skin to see nowadays. It is an old skin as well. It is the M4A4 Dragon King. I had this back in the days when I started playing the game. I started playing Counter-Strike in 2015, I believe, and this one is one of the way back skins. Like, it's an old skin, but it's not even that expensive, not much more expensive than the other 2 M4s I just showed you. So this one comes in at $10.80, just below $11 in field tested condition. And then we got the M4A4 the Emperor. To be honest, pretty nice skin, but on the other hand, compared to some of the other M4 skins, this is not really my favorite. But I could see why some people out there would put this as the favorite. It is a pretty nice skin. This one is also the most expensive M4 skin out of all the skins I have showed you for the M4A4. It comes in at around $14. Then next up we got a Scout skin. skin, or the SSG. So yeah, we just call it the Scout. This one should be an anime skin as well. I'm not sure what part of the skin is considered anime. I guess all of it. It should be some sort of Japanese art, but again, I'm not the big anime guy, so hopefully some of you guys in the comments can help me understand how this one fits in. But it should be fitted in for the anime themed inventory, and it's called Turbo Peak. So SSG Turbo Peak, and it's quite expensive for a Scout, I would say, but it's definitely doable and not more expensive than all the other skins I've showed you. So this one in Futures condition comes in at $10.50. Then we got a Mac 10 skin, one of two Mac 10 skins we got. Pretty nice one actually, and this one is not that old. It's a newer skin, and I always thought this one is pretty cool with the face, and you know, the eyes is always what for me personally symbolizes, or like I put together with like an anime style. I do believe also that is like big part of it. But this one is the Mac 10 Sakaku, and in Futures condition, this one is really cheap, one of the cheapest skins in this video, because it comes in at only 60 cents. Then we got another Mac 10 skin, and this one is the Mac 10 Allure, I think is how you pronounce it. In Futures condition, this one is even cheaper than the other one I just showed you, the Mac 10 Sakaku. Actually, it's half price, so this one in Futures condition, which this one is, comes in at only 30 cents. Then it is the second last skin of the video, and here we got the MP9 Starlight Protector. This one is a covert skin from the Dreams and Nightmare collection, or case, which is a really expensive case nowadays. I remember the times when it was like 30-40 cents. Now it's €2, probably even a bit above the €2 mark now. I saw them selling for like $2.2 or something, or €2.2 on the Steam market. But even though it is an expensive case, it is really cheap, even though it is an expensive case. So the MP9 Starlight Protector I have right here is in Futures condition and costs only $2.60. And then for the last skin of the video, we got the UMP 45 Neonor. So this one is the last out of the 5 Neonor skins, and pretty cool one. Not my personal favorite, but it is the only anime themed skin you can get for UMP, and it does really do the job. It's a really cool UMP skin, and what's really took this one up compared to the other Neonor skins is that this one is the cheapest out of the 5 Neonor skins. So the other ones was again around $16 to $25. The info was only $7 or something, but the UMP here comes in at only $6.25 in Futures condition.